Hello internet, how's it going? This is going to be one of the most, I believe, crazy videos that I'm about to make today, along with pretty much everybody else on the internet who has reaction videos, who have been talking about this shit, who has been going crazy about it, who have been like arguing and going through all this crazy shit, and me like getting like called out upon some of the comments in which that I've made up on comment threads. So yeah, without further ado, Superman versus Goku version, or at least rematch part 2. And honestly, if you haven't seen it by now, I'm about to let you know, Goku loses again through fucking lobotomization. And it happens. And people, they want to ask the question, or at least like some fans are fucking angry because they're like, you don't know the full limits of Super Saiyan God mode. You don't know the full limits of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. And that name is fucking confusing as fuck to say, or at least like that shit is a tongue twister. So yeah, let's jump right back into this whole thing, going all the way back to like the information stream. The information stream is that Goku should be able to beat Superman because Goku always overcomes the people who that he fights if they're evil and they sort of have somewhat of a realistic stretch goal. I mean, sure. I mean, like a lot of people, they go ahead and they say that Goku should probably be able to hang with Frieza because he took planet destroying blast from Broly. And that Goku, man, has always, man, like, went on and he has beaten all these people. Which that technically, if you really think about it, and this is post, man, like, Golden Age, like, this is post-Golden Age, and this is pre-52. A lot of Superman's feats pretty much sort of outclass whatever Goku can pretty much sort of fuck with. And honestly, until they give us way more information about the Super Saiyan God modes, which they probably won't because those are movie exclusive powers, well, or at least until we get to that point in Super where like Goku actually uses that shit to fight somebody who claims to be a god, and then like he actually wins, or pretty much like he needs help from somebody else to beat this specific person. So that's sort of how this thing sort of plays out. Me personally, how I sort of saw this fight was that it was going to be the logical thing. No matter what anyone says, Goku was going to lose. Whether it's Super Saiyan God mode, Super Saiyan God mode, Super Saiyan, he was technically supposed to lose because Superman, again, is a character who pretty much, pretty much ScrewAttack did it themselves. If you sort of watch the end of the fucking thing, Superman can get thrown into the fucking planet, man, all the way through, man, the other side, and can pretty much get up and with no fucking problems. Superman can hold black holes, take in fucking explosions from supernovas, has taken blasts, man, from fucking, or at least, man, like, has flown, man, through a fucking red sun, the thing that actually turns him human, or at least, like, strips him of all of his powers. He's flown straight through a red sun, and, you know, fucking fought, man, fucking Mogo, which is a living planet. So, really thinking about this shit, I'm like, come on, it's like, his feats are a little bit above a guy who shows up in a spaceship who can fucking breathe in space and just laughs maniacally and then just blows up planets for fun. I mean, like, most of those characters, I mean, like, technically, if you really want to be real, if Frieza had the power to blow up planets, you would really think that if He-Man could fucking survive the fucking explosion from fucking Namek and Goku couldn't, like, he probably wouldn't necessarily be able to fucking survive a fucking sword slash from fucking Trunks. But then again, it's like Superman can fucking, man, like, or at least, like, as most folks, as they pretty much want to put this, though, is that Superman, he lost to Doomsday, so therefore He-Man should lose to Goku. Technically, he didn't die when he got beaten by Doomsday. They fucking titled it as the death of Superman, but like in the video game, the movie, the fucking, man, like, comic special, he doesn't die. Goku technically, or at least like Superman, cannot technically die because as they say whenever, man, like, he is knocked out, he gets he gets put man into a hibernative sleep, and then he wakes up like a few days later. That's sort of how he works, which is actually really fucked up because technically you can't fucking kill his ass. And also, if he can, and also the best thing ever is that like if he can hear anything from man like the vacuum of space, and also has pretty much enough speed man to go man from man like one of he can travel from Venus to Earth in less than 10 minutes. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, man, how fast, man, the fucking instant transmission is. Unless Goku can naturally do that without the instant transmission, then I think he's pretty fucked. Especially since it's like, look, dude, your fucking Kamehameha, it probably can't do anything against this guy anyway, because again, it's not magic, it's ki, which is the thing that a lot of people that they don't necessarily realize. And yes, we have, and yes, this is actually shocking people that Superman walked through the fucking Kamehameha. Let me count the people who walked through that fucking thing. Frieza battled it, Broly walked through it. Same like most of the fucking villains, man, like man, in the movies, or at least man, like in the early movies, man, like just ate that shit, man, with no fucking problem. Like, damn near a lot of people, man, like just ate that fucking thing, and then they kept on walking. I mean, like, look, even when he was like fighting fucking Vegeta, I mean, like, even at its strongest point, it never just disintegrated people. That shit only happened like later on in Z, whenever Cell did it or Gohan did it. And also, let's not fucking forget that pretty much, man, like most of the people who fucking Goku fought, he needed help to fight those people. I mean, like, I'm a fucking fan of Dragon Ball Z. I'm not that big a fan of Superman, but I'm like, look, you gotta realize some shit and say like, look, Superman is a broken character. Yes, I know that people that, man, they fucking love this guy. I know people that they love Goku. I know that one is I mean, like, they're both fucking idols. They both inspire people to make way more characters in other series, and I do fucking get that, and I do understand it. And for those of you out there, man, who love Dragon Ball Z, look at Naruto. Analyze that character, analyze his powers, and you will see who his ass is based off of. Fucking, man, like most of the characters in pretty much like the DC universe, look at their powers. Fucking look at fucking like Captain Marvel, or pretty much Shazam, and you will see pretty much, man, like who is the wonderful, fundable, the fucking perfect copy of Superman, or at least like who was obviously inspired by Superman with magic. So I'm like, that's something right there. The thing is, though, is that when it boils right down to it, though, it's like, look, Superman is a really good character in terms of somebody who needs to be strong for other people to sort of inspire them. He is a good general. He is a good front man. Goku is a good character, or at least like a good leading character in a series, because he has flaws. He needs help. He needs to train. He needs to constantly work at his craft to be the best at whatever he is. Superman is just strong, and he's just there to say, look, I am what... So like, you want to be strong, I am your... Well, pretty much like, I am your motivational anchor. I will help you get to that point. If anything, it's like, look, Superman is the motivational trainer. Goku is the athlete. Okay? Put them both of them together, it is amazing. However, the athlete can, if the athlete wants to be good, they have to constantly be at that point. Superman is already at that point and will always stay at that point. However, he is the goal in which that you want to get at. That is what Superman is. Or pretty much, man, like pretty much reanalyzing, Superman is the prize and Goku is the athlete. The prize will be always what you want. It is a thing that pretty much makes you want to get where you're at. Goku is the athlete, somebody who has to work at his shit, and that's pretty much the realism of it. Ain't no hate here, ain't no fucking, man, like, I want to like destroy all fucking DC Comics, but I'm like, I'm just real here. If Goku loses the fight, that's not a bad thing. However, What that does prove is, though, is that Goku is a better frontman for a story. And to be fair, all the stories are based around like tangible shit, which is why Superman is the character who does all these crazy ass feats, because he's so fucking powerful and it's so difficult to write stories for him normally that they have to throw in